Hello, I am Stacy Hyde. I'm the fire chief for the city of Ammon. We are a small city in southeast Idaho. I apologize, I have a few nerves here. I'm not a public speaker. I'm paid to be a firefighter, and I'm paid to run a fire department. That's what brings me here today. I was supposed to come up here and share with you some of our problems with our dispatching services. Overnight, I received a email from home that changed what I was going to say today. So I was supposed to come up and talk about some of those issues. The cost per call, $945 per call any given time. Response time increases of 3 to 5 minutes across the board because of the way the center is managed, and increased, unacceptable increases in additional call information. Generally, we don't even get the information until we're well on scene. So yesterday at 17:10 hours, we responded to a reported fire from a caller, did not go through the dispatch center. So my division chief responded out to confirm it, and it was confirmed. And I'm just going to read a part of that. Joe, could you pull up that email? My division chief, he used the radio to call in the still alarm. It took 3 tries to get the dispatch to answer up. When they did answer, they set off the wrong department's tones twice. When we, my division chief Scott, tried to correct them to dispatch our alarm, they came back and said, "You're going to have to wait," and he never heard back from them. So I can't believe that I'm here asking for, support to help us make our system better and help protect our citizens, and this happens while I'm out of town. So I don't claim to understand this technology. I know the technology is there. I've seen it work, and I would hope that somebody in the audience or somebody you know can assist us with this project, because this is definitely needed. Going forward for our city and the citizens around us, this will be a major improvement for us. We have a couple of really intelligent people that is part of this team. They're a lot smarter than I am. I want to introduce Milos Manjak. He is from the University of Idaho, and he's going to explain some of what we want to do, and then Bruce will be taking the podium after him. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Milos Manjak, and I'm a professor with the University of Idaho here in Idaho Falls. We've been working on an interesting project on future emergency alert systems. So what we wanted to do was to take a fresh approach to these emergency alert systems, such as 911. We looked at the various technologies, and we chose the most logical, most reasonable one, which is open flow. The open flow provides the idea of separation of channels, which is crucial to applications such as emergency alert services. The benefits of this project are twofold. First fold is the financial aspect. Our solution will result in a more cost-effective system. The second fold is the response time. Our solution will result in a reduced response time.
My name is Bruce Patterson. I'm the technology director for the city of Ammon. As you can tell, we're also fortunate to have Stacy Hyde. I saw a lot of passion out of Stacy the last few days, but most of that revolved around hockey. Last night and this morning, there's a lot of passion over what was happening 1,000 miles away with his own team and dispatch and their ability to deal with some situations that arose. So what we were able to do with the support of, can we go back one slide, Joe? With the support of National Science Foundation through a US Ignite initiative, was we actually were able to develop a project called Network Slicing for Emergency Communications. And you can see the system that we actually built, a small-scale demo system that actually enables us to take a broadband connection and slice it all the way to the end-user device. And you're thinking, okay, so what? Well, being able to slice all the way to that end user device allows us then to look at that network traffic on that virtual network and prioritize it, meaning it gets pushed to the front of the screen of whatever you're doing, and the end user then has to acknowledge that, alert, or request help, and those are the options that are presented. That's then communicated back, and we can do that using text, voice, video. It doesn't really matter, because what we were focused on was a framework that would allow us to use a broadband connection for emergency communications. But like most everyone here, we're a work in progress. So what we're focused on next is what we're calling the Emergency Communications Improvement Project. We'd like to do this in the city of Ammon. And we see this as about a 2-year project of going to 300 premises. And we take what we've already developed in this framework, do a little more development, and roll it out at scale so that we could look at the technical issues and the social aspects of using a broadband connection for emergency communications. We're talking about 911, we're talking about emergency alerts, we're talking about weather alerts. It could be used for any of those. But let's start with helping our fire department out. As you can see, they have some issues. So what we're confident that we can do if we implement this software-defined network system, we're confident that we can use this broadband connection, we're confident that we can reduce costs, and we're confident that we can improve the service itself. So we're really here looking for partners that are willing to help us at a technical level, partners that are willing to help us with funding. Obviously, we have the technology. The city has the infrastructure. We have some more work to do, so if anything we've said here strikes a chord with you, come see us at the App Expo. Thank you very much.